Hey, this is Pastor Matthew. It's Thursday, March 26th here at Studio B in Bay Hope Church. And that means we're coming to the conclusion of week 2 of this live programming that we're bringing to you. Every Monday through Thursday, remember, it's 10, noon, 2, and then this wrap up at 4 p.m. And so today, I just wanted to share with you a specific update because even though we may be a little physically isolated or distanced from each other, I want to make sure that we know that ministry still goes on, that the kingdom still advances. In fact, in a lot of ways around Bay Hope Church, things have been kicked into high gear, and there is a lot more intensity to some of the ministry that's happening. And one of the feature areas that I want to lift up today is underneath our ARC Ministries, our at-risk kids ministries. That Suncoast Kids Place for grieving children, as well as our adopt-a-school ministries. But particularly, I want to make sure that you're aware of what Steadfast Ministries under ARC is doing. Now, Steadfast Ministries, for those of you who haven't been around Bay Hope for a while or are not sure about it, that's the ministry that we have in all of the juvenile correctional centers in Florida, as well as Tennessee, Oklahoma, several places. It's quite an expansive ministry. And our Steadfast Ministry staff and volunteer teams have been doing some amazing work in the midst of this particular coronavirus crisis. In fact, I asked Cheryl Jackson, the director of our ARC Ministries, to kind of give me a few bullet points as to what's happening in terms of all the kids, the teens that are in these juvenile correctional centers that we minister to. So I want to share some of these bullet points with you. She said, we are doing weekly Zoom Bible studies. Now, if you don't know what Zoom is, then you've been living under a rock during this crisis. In fact, you know what, guys? I think I should have bought some Zoom stock at the beginning of all this. Anyway, Zoom is a teleconferencing software platform. Anyway, we're doing weekly Zoom Bible studies at 10 locations, 3 in Tennessee, 7 in Florida, including Miami, Okeechobee, and the Panhandle. The kids in the correctional facilities, they're receiving weekly packets from us with materials to work on that pertain to the Bible study topic for that week. And in fact, we heard back from a few of the teen girls that they are highly interactive with this. They're very excited about this to kind of, spend some of their time. Also, we're making large posters for the facilities to put on the walls in the common areas, reminding them of the love of God and the love of Steadfast and Bay Hope during these times. In addition to the large posters that are there, the mentors, our Steadfast mentors, are writing and emailing to their youth weekly. In fact, I want to make sure you know that every one of these kids in the facilities is assigned a mentor who helps to guide and lead and model the love of Jesus Christ to them to hopefully redirect their future. Also, she says we're in the process of setting up Zoom meetings with mentors and the youth for next week. We're reaching approximately 200 girls right now in the juvenile justice and foster care residential systems through this expanded set of virtual ministries. And Cheryl Jackson wants you and I to know that this situation, this whole kind of crisis, it's exacerbated, it's really heightened for these particular girls because most of them have pre-existing trauma and mental health histories. So it's a huge deal that we are staying fully engaged and fully ramped up and even expanding during the midst of this crisis. Now, let me just say, that right there, that's one of the reasons why I just unapologetically say, continue to give to Bay Hope Church. That is, unless you've been knocked off your financial horse during this process, if you can still do it, continue to give generously to bayhope.com. Either right there on our bayhope.com website, you notice the giving link, or you can automate it through the bill pay at your bank. That's what Maisie and I have done for years. We call it automating the love. If for some reason, like someone emailed me this week, said, I've had some, identity theft issues, and I'm a little wary about doing some of the banking bill paying. That's cool. They asked, where do we mail a check? Great. Just mail it to Bay Hope Church, And again, go on bayup.com to see the address. In other words, we just want to help you. Now, if you're not quite sure how to set up digital giving or any of the other process, you can just email give@bayhope.com. And Debbie Schultz, who is one of our financial directors, she will help you out, and she'll walk you through every step of the process with high integrity and confidentiality. So give@bayhope.com. All right? So that's kind of a ministry highlight I wanted to offer you today. And I want all of us to know that bayhope.com, our homepage, has been completely redesigned to be kind of the crisis response page. Just go right there. You'll see every link that you need, every update that you need to be aware of, how to ask for care or to be caring, how to ask for prayer or how to be on a prayer team. It's all there at bayhope.com. Okay? Now, as we draw to a conclusion of this particular update, I want to remind us that even though the Monday through Thursday programming ends, two things. One, I, as well as several other pastors and staff, will probably be coming to you individually through some of the Instagram or other social media channels, so just kind of be on the lookout for some of that. And also, this Sunday, the 29th, we're going to be having our regular online campus church services, 9:30 and 11 a.m. And not only will the inspirational music lift your spirits and bring great encouragement to you on Sunday, I'm going to be delivering week 2 of Calm in the Chaos. And this is a very unique message that I've needed to hear as I'm preparing it. I believe God wants you to hear it to bring hope and encouragement to your life as well. In fact, along those lines, let me share with you as we end today from Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. So we will not fear when earthquakes come and the mountains crumble into the sea. Let the oceans roar and foam. Let the mountains tremble as the waters surge. Be still and know that I am God. Let me read that particular verse one more time. If you're going to write this reference down, it's Psalm 46, verse 10. This is what God says. Be still and know that I am God. So as your mind is racing, as your heart may be pounding over some of the news you hear throughout the day, as your spirit may be kind of going into overdrive, just be still and know that God is God. He's got your back. He loves you. I love you. Bayhope Church loves you. And we are praying for you every single day. So until I see you again via social media or our church services on Sunday, I encourage you to know that God is God and He's not knocked off His throne. So keep on checking bayhope.com, and on Sunday, go to live.bayhope.com. Again, that's live.bayhope.com. God bless you. Love you.